My name is Ron. I've been a CASA volunteer for a little over 2 years. The more memorable moment was a kid I've been working with for a couple years. He calls me pretty regularly, all the time, just to say hi, how his day went, tell me what he had for dinner, ask what I have for dinner. And then one time when we're talking, he just stops mid-conversation and goes, I really enjoy talking to you. He goes, you just listen, you don't tell me what I need to do, and you don't judge me. And it was at that time that I realized these little conversations, I thought nothing about them. I enjoyed them, but they had a huge impact on just being present. And that's what these kids need with advocacy and people in their lives. So what being a CASA really meant to me is you go through your daily grind, and where not everything you do necessarily has a huge impact. It's pretty routine. Everything we do with being a CASA volunteer has a significant impact. Small actions have a huge effect on these kids' lives. And so it also helps me, one, feel really good. It's nice to feel that I'm doing something that's bigger than me and has a huge impact in the kids' lives. And it also helps me reflect on appreciating my life more, how fortunate I am to have my family connections and my friends and relationships. And so any little piece of that I can give to another kid makes me feel a lot better, and I know it really has a huge impact in these kids' lives. And it makes us both feel special. More men should be CASAs because there's a lot of kids in the foster care system and they don't have a consistent male role model in their life. And so providing more men gives a different perspective than what's the traditional stereotype of who are advocates and volunteers. And a lot of these kids feel a sense of abandonment just so they don't have a consistent male role model. And so by having more men just offers more diversity, and the more diverse we have as volunteers, the more needs we can meet of kids that have very specialized needs. And it's also breaking the stereotype of men can be the caring, emotional, and serious support, or the support that kids need. People are unsure about volunteering to be a CASA, often worry about how much of a time commitment this is, and it's not. When you think about how much time you spend just hanging around, playing on your phone, we're talking minutes a day, a few hours a month, and you change children's lives forever, and you'll feel special too. It really is a win-win for everybody. So the hardest part is just getting over that hump of volunteering. Once you do that, you'll never regret it. What I would say to a potential CASA supporter is anything you can do will make a huge difference in a kid's lives, whether it's through donations, outreach, getting the word about what we do, or volunteering makes an impact, and every little bit matters because the ripple effect is big. And part of CASA is little differences make a huge impact on these kids in any way.